episode 1 of season 3. It's kind of a journey between like past and present. You get to see kind of Carmy's culinary journey, and then there are a lot of moments that you keep coming back to, one of which is a scene between Sugar and Carmy at the airport while he's making the decision to leave Chicago and I think fully commit to this sort of new life in the culinary world.
Just feel like...
What?
Maybe I'm never gonna see you again.
You're gonna see me again. The other is the present, in which it's sort of like the aftermath of Carmy getting stuck in the walk-in refrigerator at the end of season 2. Really being specific about the storytelling is what's really important, and like I can't take very much credit for all of that like visual storytelling. Our DP Andrew and our first camera operator Gary are very much responsible for all that sort of like visual storytelling that takes place and the sort of like differentiating periods of time in the flashbacks. And I think because of their beautiful work, it made my job really easy. The camera is so often just like so close to my face, and so all it really takes at times, I think, is just being like really familiar with the story and just like feeling something honest and real. And I think, you know, the camera is such a sensitive instrument that it really picks up more than you might think.
Chef. What the fuck is this shit? We already have a dish with dill in it. You knew that, right?
Yes, chef.
Never repeat ingredients. Move on.
So much of the show, Carmy is like struggling so much. It's the aftermath of Mikey's death, and he's trying to create this restaurant. It's really nice to see moments of Carmy being inspired and fall in love with this thing. And so to me, the first episode of season 3, you're seeing Carmy's journey of sort of like falling in love with something and then really being challenged and almost like falling out of love and like struggling to, I think, like hang on to what it was that made him so passionate in the first place. And you also really get to see like how Carmy used the workplace as a tool to sort of like persevere and use solitude in a way to try and heal trauma.
Do we have a problem? You're nothing.
All good, Carmy?
Yes, chef. We got to travel all over, you know. We flew to New York and shot with Danielle Boulud, Thomas Keller in Napa, Renee Redzepi at Noma in Copenhagen. It was such a beautiful full circle moment because, you know, this resume of Carmy's, it's existed in the world of our show for several years. Chris Storr wrote the first season of this show with Carmy's resume and all of these fantastic chefs that he's worked with. And at the time, I don't think we could have ever imagined that us as a show, we would be like welcomed into their space, never mind these incredible chefs actually agreeing to like be part of our show. I just had a lot of gratitude that world was kind of like welcoming us with open arms.
Hustle, chefs, every second counts. Yeah. Thank you.